Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I just wanted to come on right quick um, and give y'all some energy, especially since I wasn't on um, this past weekend. I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to upload any messages. Okay, there we go. All right. So let me go ahead and hop right on into it. I got this deck. I was guided to pick this deck for some overall energy. So let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy of the message that you have for the collective this morning? What will be good for the collective today from knowing this morning at this time or whenever they see this video? Oh, most of the cards look upright, but this one is upside down. Cosmic power. Mm, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's just see what comes out. Sacred lust. Wow. Mm. What's the overall energy of the message? Joy and alchemy. Okay. We got an 11 and a 7 with the 38 and 16. Either of those numbers could be significant. Grand Rising Lindell. Mm. This is also giving Empress energy here with this baby. Okay, and alchemy. There could be something you're being guided to create at this time. Mm. That's going to bring joy. Huh. But I see shame as the underlying energy. Grounding. Wounded healer. Somebody here, you could feel like or could have felt like you have no cosmic power. Maybe lust has been something you've struggled with. It maybe carry shame because of some kind of sex based activity. I don't know. I feel like somebody's being called to go within and ground that energy, like heal it. Yeah, wounded healer. Yeah, because someone could be self-sabotaging. Yeah, due to that sacred lust energy. Wow. Mm-hmm. Resistance is behind that. Somebody need to get strong so you can start resisting. Or maybe that's what somebody's doing. Okay? Because grief is here about this desire, this brazen, yeah, the brazen ways that it was being manifested, this giving and receiving. Yeah. We live out loud. And good juju. So let me see. Let's get more energy. What is the message? The chariot is here. This is all about forward movement, successful forward movement. I really feel like somebody here, you're being guided to, alchemize this situation, transmute it, take whatever, negative energy you have about it, yeah, and let the sun shine on it. Remove the shame by self exposure. Okay. Yeah, with this baby and this mother energy, but it's like a tree mother. Somebody, I feel like you're being called to get rooted in something because this whole thing, once you share the light on this and step into your divinity about it, it will bring joy to your life. I feel like you're gonna have some type of, I was about to say cosmic keys, but that's what that cosmic power energy is about. Somebody doesn't believe Look, there's a card in here that don't belong. Somebody doesn't believe you are as powerful as you are. Oh, excuse me. Big old burp. Confirmation because of your past with the Six of Cups. Something from your past. But yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's time to move forward from that. You don't have to be stuck in that energy. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, stuck, reminiscing, thinking about, what you've invested your energy into in the past, what you spent your time and resources doing. None of us are perfect, okay? Not one person here. Not one person here. So a lot of people just be trying to protect their mess. But somebody here, I feel like you're being called to step into something, to create something. I'm not sure what it is yet. Wow. There's pain here. Yeah, that needs to come to an end. I was saying I feel like somebody needs to heal something. I feel like there's some pain behind the behavior that's bringing about the shame. And I feel like someone may have too much going on in your life to even realize that healing is needed, okay? This says grounding. This is a 3 as well as this 12 in front of it. 33 energy, is time to ascend, okay? Because this was all divinely guided, okay? For you to be able to step into some wounded healer energy. Like, you've gone through all of this stuff to transform into this healer. You're supposed to help other people by revealing your story. It was never meant to cause you to sabotage yourself, okay? Maybe you're going to be helping others resist lust. I don't know. Yeah. There's pain behind this, though. There's some type of pain associated with this. And I feel like someone is like in two minds about it. What's the message, Holy Spirit? This feel a little heavy. Okay, I'm going to try to breeze through this quickly. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Justice. Yeah, it's time to balance things out. Someone could be out of balance. Definitely could be feeling out of balance with, these energies here with the grief, shame. Mm. Hierophant. Mm. So, mm, mm, mm. Someone is stuck in their head, really trapped in their thoughts, and in their feelings. Yeah, having a lot of regret, because this energy came up, I think, early last week or maybe the week before. Somebody that's in some type of committed connection, okay, a legal situation. This could be a marriage. Yeah, this love offer, legal love offer. Something is an illusion. There's that giving and receiving energy again with this King of Pentacles that's trapped in their head about someone else. They're grieving. Somebody could be grieving the loss of you heavily. We saw the Two of Pentacles. It's about a choice. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Why is the Justice here? Ooh, yeah, this Emperor. Then we got the Death and the Nine of Wands. Wow. So there was an injustice here, okay? This is about an injustice that took place possibly to you or about you or involving you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is a single energy. So yeah, somebody can't stop watching you. This person can't stop watching you. Nine of Swords. That could be getting investigated. Wait a minute now. I'm telling you, look, somebody regrets some type of commitment. Oh my God, I don't even want to say this right here. Somebody knows that their spouse is watching you. Yeah. You could be getting signs too. I just heard these birds. These people could be arguing and bickering about you. This is somebody's ex who's in another connection. There could be some legal reasons behind it, or they could be legally tied together. They could have a child with another person or something like that. Or they thought they did. Ooh, that could be the reason somebody was giving to another person to trap somebody. This baby mama energy with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it was a secret. Big secret. But see, with the High Priestess, somebody's intuitive. I feel like you've been getting some signs. Your intuition was telling you something about this secret. Somebody could even have a secret lover. That's what that lust is all about. Somebody feels like they should have rejected something, but they didn't. Yeah, out of lust. Yep, with this wife energy, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, now they're burdened about something. What? Whatever they couldn't see at first. That somebody was working hard behind them just to get this family. It was a setup. Now somebody, I just heard with the birds cawking, there was a conflict. So somebody's looking at all they invested into a connection, right? And things are blowing up. There's a lot of unwanted change happening in somebody's life, and they think about this a lot when they're in bed because they can't sleep. Yeah, these family matters here. Somebody chose wrong. They feel that way. Yeah, somebody feels like they should have chosen the Empress. You could be this Empress or they could. Okay, so you're this person. Somebody sees you, as an alchemist. And I was saying with this card, it was giving Empress energy. You're someone who's very loving, nurturing, very creative, well-grounded. Big king or queen type energy, okay? Somebody the light shines on. A do the right thing type of person, to a righteous type energy. Nobody's perfect. I was saying it at the beginning for a reason. But yeah, somebody feels like this is their justice. What they're going through and what they're experiencing is justice for what happened, okay? This change, this ending that caused you to block them out. Whatever happened between the two of you that caused you to, put this strong boundary up between the two of you, and cause an ending or some type of transformation in the relationship. Yeah, they're feeling like it's... And this person could have been trying to hide things from you. Little do they know, the same way they were doing you, somebody was doing them. They weren't aware, just like you weren't aware. They getting it right back. What about this Emperor, Holy Spirit? Let me hurry up. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Somebody who proposed or offered something. What? Eight of Pentacles and Five of Swords. This person could have even offered like to work with you or something like that. But maybe that was before this conflict or something came in between the two of you. Yeah, this family issue. Yep, was put to a rest. Once, I feel like this could have been a consideration, but once this family issue was revealed, something was put to a rest. Could have been a proposal with the Knight of Cups, an offer. What's the Knight of Cups for this Emperor? That's a lot. Page of Wands and Two of Wands. Yeah, this choice that they thought was a good one. Okay? Somebody made a choice, they held on to something and left another choice behind. Somebody was, enamored with this other choice. Yep, but somebody was doing something to hold on to them. Now they feel like a fool for even getting mixed up with this family here. And there's a lot that has to do with pentacles and money that's involved. Okay, but I'm going to leave that there. Yeah. Somebody was victorious in sabotaging this person. Yeah, coming in between the two of you. They did it. And because somebody allowed it, they feel heavily burdened by it because they know they allowed it. And I feel like lust plays a major role here. Somebody was catering to another person's lustfulness, I'll say. They regret that. Big time. They regret that with the Five of Cups showing like for the third or fourth time. And look, because somebody's in the King of Cups, deep in their feelings. And look how choppy that water is. Somebody's experiencing a lot of emotional turmoil. That's what the Tower is too, that Tower that came out here. Because the changes that they're experiencing with the death, the changes and transformations they're going through is unwanted. It's not what they thought they wanted is not what they actually wanted. Nope. Now they're in the Four of Swords. They want to put something to rest. Yeah, too much conflict in this family. Five of Wands is family conflict. It's too much conflict. Again, with it, this the underlying energy. This family, what's going on? Conflict. Got somebody deep in their emotions. Yep, and like I said, somebody's too distracted for something because look at the two cups that's left behind. They can't even focus on that. Somebody's just focused on all the loss. The feelings of loss, the grief. I feel like somebody's grieving the loss of you and the connection that y'all share, especially since they realize they've been duped. But I feel like this person was grieving it anyway, but they were greedy. Or just stuck in this lustful energy. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. And it flipped in the reverse. The Knight of Wands is the player. I hear, I don't want to be a player no more. Yeah, somebody don't want to be a player no more. Because look where it got them. Excuse me. It got somebody stuck in conflict. Meanwhile, you're creating. And at least from the outside looking in, it looks like you're doing great. And with this 7 here, that's completion. The 7 and the death, there's an ending. There's been an ending between this divine connection here. That 11, you and them, 1 and 1. What's the conflict, Holy Spirit? What's this 5 of Wands? 4 of Cups. Somebody feel rejected now. Maybe the conflict is between you and them about that family matter. Yeah. And this person is, ooh, they so deep. They hurting. That's why that Three of Swords came out. They hurting, for real. They hurt. The Three of Swords came out with the Justice, I believe. And that's the balance that's being brought. This person hurt you and they're being hurt. Two of Pentacles and juggled, they said. Wow. So this person lied to you about another connection. And they committed to that connection. But little did they know that person was lying to them. And also juggling them. That's the Justice. They're getting it back. The scales are being balanced in this situation. Yeah, balanced. It was just a matter of time. I know that's right, Lindella. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Kim. Who else is that? Priyanka. Seven of Pentacles. Now all somebody, this keep coming out too. Now all somebody could do is think about, you know, all that they've done. All that they've put their time and energy towards. Was it worth it? I know it wasn't, because they're grieving. And then the Four of Swords, somebody spending a lot of time in bed thinking about you, this single energy. Somebody spending a lot of time thinking about what they did towards you as well. Can't stop watching. They cannot stop watching you. You are heavily on somebody's mind. Yeah. And this person in King of Swords, like they investigating you. This is investigator type energy. Yeah. They sneaking and watching. And they're thinking about how they sabotage this connection. They're also getting a different view of you, the connection between the two of you and all of that. What's with the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. Somebody feels like they could have worked harder on the connection. They could have gave equal give and take. I feel like they were giving, they were receiving more than they were giving. Yeah, because somebody's greedy. King of Pentacles, yeah, this person's stuck and trapped in their head about this offer that they gave and the gift that you were. They realized that you're a gift now. What they were receiving wasn't even worth. Yeah, now somebody want to come towards you and communicate that. But you see them as toxic. You've turned your back. You focused elsewhere, right? This is the past. Yeah, you turned your back on this past energy. Yep, they feeling it. Now somebody wants to try to come towards you, but they're nervous. They don't know how exactly, and if you would even accept their cup. Because there's been a lot of damage done here. What you gonna do, collective? I don't know if this is your story or not. These are collective messages, but if any of it resonated with you, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments anything you'd like to share. And just know that somebody that played with you is getting it back. Things are definitely being balanced out at this time. And I feel like part of their karma is also to watch you create something new. All right? But yours is going to be lasting and authentic. Not like this sham that was created here and that they're suffering from. All right? So, that is the message. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence. All right, again, hit that thumbs up button if this resonated at all. If you know anyone that could benefit from hearing the message, feel free to share it with them. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so that I may be able to pick up on your energy as well. Hey, Envy Paris. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace out.